This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Scion wants to know, how would Arn have booked the Dangerous Alliance? He once said in an interview that the group had one of the greatest gatherings of talent ever, but it never became a memorable group because WCW's incompetent bookers didn't know how to promote new stars. What do you, listen, most people believe that when you look at that group of talent, you guys had what could have been one of the biggest stables ever. And I've even freestyled, hey, if the Horsemen never existed, would we be talking about the Dangerous Alliance differently now? You were a part of that group. What do you think? Why didn't WCW do more with it? And why don't you think it's discussed in the same manner that the Horsemen are?
I don't believe anybody realized what we had at the time. And I don't think whoever was booking at the time, because it was guys that were left over from different years and eras and teams. It was like a hodgepodge of guys, but you look at the names, Rude, Austin, Eaton, Anderson, Paulie, Zabisco. You look at all those names, and in one group, I just don't think the booker, if there would have been a booker that, oh, my attack dogs.
No, keep going. I like when your dog does a run in. We'll come back to the dog.
7-pound kick-ass Pomeranian.
What's the 7-pound Pomeranian's name?
Smokey. And by God, he's on the hunt. He's probably barking at the family members, since I hope that's all that's in here.
Well, here's what's weird, Smokey, but you're not a damn Tennessee fan.
No, I'm not.
Why are you going around naming your dogs after rivals' mascots?
Because Smokey is like dark Smokey. He's jet black with a Kevin Sullivan gray beard.
Does he have a Boston accent?
And he's still a puppy. His legs aren't chafing like Shorty's. No Boston accent. He just kind of like Shorty. Will go off the deep end at some irrational times.
Like during the show, but that was fun. Smokey, we got to meet Smokey.
I wonder how he got out. He's, the family's usually upstairs, so we have quiet.
Maybe it was a WWE cage match and he went over the top, so he won.
Well, it's done deal. He has showed his dominance once again at 6 3/4 pounds.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but you're talking about the booker and we're talking about the Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah, I just, you go back and look at it and everybody was still in good shape, great shape, actually, as far as, in our careers and all that. It's like, yeah. And on top of all that talent, we had Medusa, who could kick most guys' ass, mine included. So, we had a pretty stout group there. I don't know. It's like everybody was kind of heading different directions at different times. And it just was one of those rare groupings of guys that you looked at, you went, good God. It was prior to Austin having all of his success and, but everybody else was pretty much established and Steve was heading that way already. You knew he was going to be something special, but it's just, God, I don't have an answer for that. If I'd have been a booker and I'd have walked in the room and looked at that group of heels, I'd immediately found me 5 or 6 baby faces that I could integrate with those guys. And you'd have been set. You'd have looked mighty, mighty smart. That's for sure.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.